Hello everyone, welcome back. So this is now the continuation of Echoes of the Past. The next mission is called Chasing Signals. I'm just going to preload the game here so that we don't lose too much time. So yesterday we did the historical probes on Silva and De Solo. Today we are going to do the historical probes on Vesania and Novus, right? I feel those are the planets that have moons, so let's do it in a little bit of a different order. So we are going to start on Silva today. We're going to fly to Vesania, find the probe, activate it, fly to Novus, find the probe, and activate it. I stream every day, and I only play on stream. I never play offline. If I do play offline, that show is pre-recorded and is going to be shown at some later point in time, which is the case with this one. This show was recorded on Saturday, September 4th in the morning, and it's going to air on Saturday, September 11th at 5 p.m. exactly. If you guys want to get notified when I live stream, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you an in-app notification, or it will simply send you an email if you don't have the YouTube app installed. That's it. Let's get into the game. Let's get prepared. So I see the game in OBS. We are now here. I do have some issues with sound, but you know we can work around that. I do need 2 graphite because we're going to use the VTOL, and I need to package it twice. And I also need 2 of the steel here to make the probe scanners. We do have some sound here. I think the problem is that all these RTGs do something to my sound, and it's sometimes not working properly. So I believe we have really literally everything that we need at the moment. So let's just go directly to Vesania and get started. See, there's some sound, but like the thrusters, we can't hear the thrusters. So I'm not super sure what is going on there. Likely this is in effect of having so many RTGs. Now here is the thruster is now audible, which is great. And we are here on Vesania, where I have a little outpost. It's a tiny outpost. Coming up right here. Right, there's a landing pad here, so we're all good here. Beautiful. Vesania is very cratery, so I just need to watch out a little bit. Let's just move the shuttle here. Perfect. Then we need a couple of things. We need the probe scanner. So I'm going to manufacture one. Okay, and then what we are going to do is we're going to unpack the VTOL, because these missions are sort of a little bit later in the game missions, so I think it's okay to use the VTOL for them. Plus, you know, we can do this fairly quickly with the VTOL. So here's the probe scanner. You can actually attach the probe scanner to the VTOL. It will need a power source. So for the power source, we are simply using this QT RTG here that usually powers my portable oxygenator. And then we are just going to take this and take off. Oh yeah, it needs hydrogen. So this is why I like everything that happens. You guys get to see live, right? So the thrusters are again inaudible, so I'm not super sure why this is happening. But what we can do now is activate this, and then we can activate the probe scanner. And we see the probe is in this direction. You see this little blue flag appear. It will be there for a while, but not forever. So it is useful to attach the probe scanner to the VTOL slot so that you can activate it while you are hunting for the historical probe. I think it was renamed to historical probe just recently. I wanted to activate it. Oh no. Okay, cool. It's a little bit further down, it says, but we still need to go. We need to go some ways. Yeah, apologies for the sound. I think it has something to do with the thousands of RTGs that I have on Silva. That typically does some problems with the sound. That's my best assumption now. We found something rather unusual here on Vesania. It is fairly unique in the sense that, you know, you have this broken shelter. There could be a research item here that is very, very rare and unique in the game, but this is not it. The unique research item is clear. And it spawns at these shelter locations. So the vintage probe was somewhere over here. Let's go hunting for it. And apologies for the sound. Some of it is working sometimes, some of it isn't. I'm affected by this just as you guys are. I don't hear any sound either. It's just a problem with the game, I guess. So let's activate the probe scanner again. I am confused. Not having sound is really kind of eerie. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, no problem. We're going to figure this out. I just wasn't able to see it. Oh, I see what happened. This guy positioned hydrazine as soon as I left. Okay, that's okay. It is sort of near, but maybe not super near. So we need to just check for it a little bit. It's over there. Oh, it's right there. So here is Vesania's historical probe. They're not called vintage probes anymore. I apologize. I didn't know that the name was changed. So here we have again the probe. What I will do now is take this off because we'll need it. Take this off and push this onto my terrain tool, push this down, push this up, and turn this on. Right, this way I'm not going to run out of oxygen. So here is the unidentified probe. And looking at the wiki, this is going to be the Voyager 2 probe. It is on Vesania in the mountain forest. It unlocks the Wanderer Fuchsia palette. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Voyager 2 was launched on August 20th, 1977, with the primary mission to study the Jovian, Saturnian, Uranian, and Neptunian systems. It left the heliosphere for interstellar space on November 5th, 2018, and remains in contact with the NASA Deep Search Space Network. So that's the probe. It is a little bit underground, so I will try to uncover a little bit more of it. You guys can see the beautiful item. See, it has like quite a bit of stuff here to the sides. So this is how the probe looks like. I will see if I can get maybe a picture. Yeah, like so maybe. Zoom in a little bit. Maybe if I put this guy out of the way, I could take a better screenshot. Right, because screenshots I will need for the YouTubes. And now we can take this probe scanner and can attach it here. And that identifies it as the Voyager probe. And the Einstein-Rosen bridge is opened, and we see the Wanderer here. And it wants us to take a picture. And he's giving us a thumbs up and saying bye. And it's the unclassified humanoid. So that apparently happens now every time. That's interesting. There's my picture. Unfortunately, these pictures they are just a one-time thing. You know, you can't access them in the game, I believe, right? So there is that, and this identifies now itself as the Voyager 2 probe. So we completed the mission on Vesania for chasing signals. So now that this is done, we are going to take this bad boy, and we're going back to the large shuttle. And again, apologies that the sound not working. So all my stuff seems to be over there. I do believe I see, no, that's maybe the sun. So with the VTOL, this can be done fairly quickly, fairly easily. Vesania is a planet, so it has, I believe, 6 of these gateways, the surface gateways. Oh, we're getting some sound now. All right. That's awesome. And I do hear the thrusters a little bit now. It feels like some components of the sound are not active. Ah, and I see the beacons already. So that's looking good. There's lots of these crashed spacecraft. Those 3 that we flew over just now. So really cool. I'm just going to land right in front of the large shuttle. You guys saw that, right? It just refilled the hydrogen. So the hydrogen goes in here. We do have a little bit of sound, which is good. Turn this off, make a packager. Turn it on again. Get the packager attached. Package the VTOL with the brand spanking new hydrazine. And that's beautiful Vesania here. Wonder if I can take more pictures. I wish I could get up here somehow. Hold on. Yeah, there's some of the sound that does seem to be not working properly. Maybe we can take a cool picture here. Hold on, I will get rid of this stuff. Is it sunset or dawn? Oh no, it's dusk, unfortunately. I'll take a picture regardless, because this is a good picture. So, all right, now let's get serious and see if you have everything. The VTOL is attached. All right, then let's go to Novus, since Novus is right next door. Just checking recording is fine. We're going into orbit. And as I said, Novus is right next door, this one. This is Glacial. Glacial is very close at the moment. It's usually not so close. That's because Vesania is at the far end of its orbit, where it's closer to Glacial. So really cool constellation. All right, here's Novus. This is the destination, our next destination. So we're just going to fly there. Turn the spaceship around. And since this is a moon, it only has 2 surface gateways. And here's our outpost. And again, there's just a little bit of a rover here, not much more. And the landing pad, so we're just going to take this, open it up. And I apologize for the sound, that's my new reality. So we are printing a probe scanner. Once the probe scanner is printed, we are going to attach it to the VTOL, and the VTOL gives oxygen, so we don't need to worry about oxygen. And we attach this guy here to give us a little bit of power, just enough for the probe scanner. And then we put our hydrazine here, and we are ready to go. So again, we are taking off, maybe a little bit of height, like so. And we activate this beautiful thing, and we activate the probe scanner. I think it's leading us into this direction. Seems to be rather close. I am confused as usual. It's right over there, it says. Oh, I think no. Yes, no, yes, yes. Okay, awesome. We're getting even some sound back. That's cool. I'll just park a little bit out of the way. Can turn this off. Now we can take this guy. Actually, let's take the RTG first. And let's push the RTG down. Now we can turn on the portable oxygen engine. Take this guy, and we go investigate this little guy here. It's quite buried, which is tragic. So we're going to have to unbury it a little bit. Again, some of the sound is not working properly. Apologies. So we uncovered some of it. I wonder if I can get rid of this guy here. Oh, he just phased out of existence. This one is quite large, you guys can see. Unfortunately, it's also dark here. Thankfully, I have sound, so when I'm dying, I can actually hear myself suffocating, which is good news bears. Let's zoom in a little bit to get a better picture. There, and this says unclassified probe. So we're going back to the Wikipedia and going to take a look at that. This is the Mariner 10 probe. It is found in the Rocky Peaks biome. I'm just checking that I'm not suffocating here. It unlocks the Wanderer Red Palette. Mariner 10 was launched on November 3rd, 1973, with the mission to identify and measure Mercury's environment, atmosphere, surface, and body characteristics, and to make similar investigations of Venus along the way. It was the first space probe to use the gravitational slingshot maneuver, using Venus's gravity to alter its trajectory towards Mercury. It's making noises. Aha! It was abandoned when it ran out of maneuvering fuel and remains in orbit somewhere around the Sun. And the Morse code that you guys are hearing now, the Morse code translates as follows: EXO Inc. Incident Report. Together with Dr. Ludwig Humboldt, 737372 prevent EDA failure incident on the spaceport near Mars. The full redacted incident report is highly sensitive. So that is what this Morse code tells us. And now let's go and activate it using the probe scanner. Using the probe scanner, it does exactly like so. This guy appears here again, says hi, and it's an unclassified humanoid. It wants us to take a photo. So let's do that. He's waving again, taking a picture, and disappearing. This is really cool. The Einstein-Rosen Bridge. And this is our picture, our reward. I believe you can't access those pictures in the game, so that's unfortunate. But this now identifies itself as the Mariner 10 probe. So really awesome. This one was also relatively close to the outpost. And my outpost is somewhere over there. Oh, I can I get lost literally turning around. That's a reality. I get lost literally turning around. So we're just going to land here. We're going to collect the fuel. At the same time, what I can actually do is print a packager to take the beautiful VTOL with us. Right, so fuel has been collected. Excellent. And now we just package this guy and we're going back to Silva. Very easy. There you go. So there's Vesania and Novus again, and our home planet is Silva right there. So just going back to the Silva base. I accidentally clicked on the solo. No problem. Launch to another planet. X, right? Launch to another planet. So I accidentally got the solo. No problem. We have plenty of pilots here. Just flying over here to Silva, where my base is, right there. Land there. And then as a good Astroneer, I always refill so that I'm ready for the next mission. This is all Gucci's, and we are ready to go and take a nap again. Yeah, I think these RTGs break the sound somehow. It's very unfortunate. Alright, this is it for today. This show is pre-recorded, right? It was recorded on Saturday morning, September 4th, and it's going to air on Saturday, September 11th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time sharp. I stream every day. I only play on stream. I never play offline. Whenever I play, there's always a video about it, right? I never stage anything behind the scenes. So if you guys want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you an in-app notification, or if you don't have the YouTube app installed, it will simply give you an email. That's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.